back and or anywhere around a bunch of people, and I just I
WWE
don't.
fans were left stunned after one of the most unexpected backstage developments in recent memory. Paul Heyman, longtime advocate and strategist for Seth Rollins and The Vision, betrayed the faction, effectively handing the reins to Brock Lesnar. This betrayal was not only shocking because of Heyman's history of loyalty, but also because of the timing. It came just as The Vision was on the verge of consolidating its dominance over WWE programming. Heyman has been an influential figure in WWE for decades. From managing legends like Brock Lesnar himself to guiding rising stars, his strategic mind and keen understanding of wrestling psychology have shaped countless careers. For him to turn on The Vision, a faction he had helped shepherd under Rollins' leadership, sent shockwaves both backstage and across the WWE Universe. The rise of Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, known as the Beast Incarnate, is one of the most dominant forces in WWE history. With multiple world championships, record-breaking pay-per-view performances, and an aura of invincibility, Lesnar has always been a symbol of pure, unrelenting power. His transition into the new leader of the Vision signals not only a shift in faction leadership, but a dramatic evolution in WWE storytelling. Where Seth Rollins relied on cunning, agility, and innovation as the visionary, Lesnar brings sheer physical dominance, unpredictability, and a menacing presence that changes the entire dynamic. The faction is no longer guided by strategy alone. Now it's driven by raw force and intimidation. Heyman's role in the betrayal. Paul Heyman's betrayal was executed with precision, a masterstroke of narrative complexity. By siding with Lesnar, Heyman effectively handed him the keys to the Vision, ensuring that Lesnar's dominance would extend beyond individual matches into factional control. WWE fans immediately recognized the gravity of the moment. Heyman, the man who had been Rollins' mentor and strategist, had switched allegiances at the exact moment it mattered most. Heyman's decision demonstrates his continued mastery of wrestling psychology. He did not merely betray Rollins for shock value. He orchestrated a scenario that maximized impact, elevated Lesnar's status, and created countless storytelling possibilities for WWE programming. Implications for Seth Rollins and the Vision. The immediate fallout for Seth Rollins is enormous. Once the undisputed leader of the Vision, Rollins now faces a twofold challenge: reclaiming authority over the faction and confronting the reality that one of his closest allies has abandoned him. This betrayal forces Rollins into a precarious position where every move he makes will have both professional and personal ramifications. Rollins' strategic mind has always been his greatest asset, but Lesnar's brute force changes the equation. To regain control, Rollins will need to leverage allies, innovate new strategies, and perhaps even confront Heyman directly. This dynamic sets the stage for an extended rivalry filled with high-stakes matches, tense promos, and emotionally charged confrontations. The Vision under new leadership. Under Brock Lesnar, the Vision is no longer just a faction. It is a symbol of unstoppable power. Lesnar's approach to leadership contrasts sharply with Rollins' vision of strategic brilliance and adaptability. While Rollins relied on careful planning, cunning tactics, and calculated risks, Lesnar thrives on sheer dominance, fear, and physical superiority. This shift promises to reshape WWE storylines for months to come. Matches involving the Vision will now carry a new level of intensity, with Lesnar asserting authority both inside and outside the ring. Every challenge to the faction is now a confrontation with one of the most formidable athletes in WWE history, backed by the cunning of Heyman, fan reactions, and social media buzz. The WWE Universe erupted on social media following Heyman's betrayal and Lesnar's ascension. Fans debated endlessly. How will Rollins respond to the loss of his faction and Heyman's allegiance? Can Lesnar maintain control over the Vision, or will internal conflict emerge? What new rivalries, alliances, and storylines will develop in the wake of this shocking shift? Hashtags like hashtag Brock Lesnar, hashtag The Vision, and hashtag Heyman Betrayal began trending worldwide, reflecting the global impact of this dramatic turn of events. Analysts praised WWE's ability to craft layered storytelling, blending personal conflict, factional power struggles, and the unpredictability of real human dynamics into compelling television. The emotional stakes, loyalty, and power. At its core, this storyline explores the high stakes of loyalty, trust, and power within WWE. Heyman's betrayal underscores a harsh reality. In the world of professional wrestling, alliances are fragile, and leadership can shift in an instant. Lesnar's rise highlights the interplay between fear, respect, and authority, showing that dominance is as much psychological as it is physical. Rollins' predicament adds emotional depth. Fans see not only a competitor seeking to reclaim his position, but also a leader grappling with betrayal, ambition, and personal pride. The tension between personal loyalty and professional ambition gives the storyline a level of drama that extends far beyond the wrestling ring. Setting up future storylines. The implications of this betrayal are vast. WWE has numerous narrative avenues to explore. Rollins versus Lesnar. A natural rivalry emerges with high-stakes matches and dramatic promos, highlighting the clash of leadership styles. Heyman's manipulation. Heyman may continue to play mind games, influencing outcomes behind the scenes and orchestrating events to maximize Lesnar's dominance. Faction dynamics. Other members of the Vision may struggle with loyalty, creating opportunities for additional betrayals, alliances, or power struggles. Fans can expect months of storytelling, culminating in major pay-per-view events that could redefine WWE's landscape. Conclusion: the dawn of a new era. Brock Lesnar's ascension as the new leader of the Vision marks a pivotal moment in WWE history. Heyman's betrayal has not only shifted factional leadership, but has also redefined the power dynamics within the company. Seth Rollins, once the unquestioned leader, now faces a daunting challenge: reclaim his faction, navigate the fallout of betrayal, and confront the Beast Incarnate with the full weight of his strategic mind. For fans, this storyline offers a compelling mix of personal conflict, professional rivalry, and factional intrigue. Lesnar's dominance, Heyman's cunning, and Rollins' resilience combine to create one of the most captivating narrative arcs WWE has seen in years. As the company moves forward, the balance of power has changed, and every move, decision, and match will carry heightened significance. One thing is certain: the wrestling world will never look at the Vision the same way again.